Hey everybody, Multiverse Gaming Groups here with a new banger of a video. Today's video is essentially a competition of the superheroes in Madden 24. Hope you guys enjoy it because it took me forever to create these superhero players. First up, I'll give a brief description of the 32 superhero NFL players I created. Then we will spin a wheel to decide which player goes to which team in order to randomize it. Then I will put each player on the team that the wheel selects for them. After that, we will sim one season of franchise mode to give you guys a feel into what each team could look like for the elimination tournament. Then we will spin the wheel to see which teams play each other first. First spin is away, second is the home team. When a team is defeated, they are knocked out of the competition. Last team standing wins. After each game, I will also display the superhero stats. However, when only 16 teams remain, 4 defeated teams get brought back for a second chance. When 8 teams remain, 2 more teams are brought back, and every team remaining gets a defeated superhero added to their team. Here comes the descriptions of each superhero I made and what they do. I designed the player Cyborg as a right outside linebacker who can rush the passer fast and also can catch pretty good and also great at analyzing the offense. Thor is an elite tight end that can block extremely well and still jump and catch like Travis. The Hulk is an unstoppable running back that can plow through any defender. Hawkeye is the most accurate QB in the league. His passes are always on target. Superman is, well, he's Superman. He can play any position. Definitely the best player of the superheroes. Iron Fist is a free safety who can punch out the ball and force fumbles well. Luke Cage is one of the strongest left outside linebackers and has so much brute force and is invulnerable to injury. Groot is a tight end that can reach out to block well and also extend plays as a catcher. Black Panther is a running back with insane hurdling skills, decent to high speed, and is very agile. Quicksilver is also a running back, the fastest running back in the league, actually. Insane speed combined with crazy high stamina as well. Vision is a super powerful defensive tackle who can phase through the offensive line and get to the QB. Daredevil is a middle linebacker who is completely aware of his surroundings and can recognize play designs well. Batman is a lockdown cornerback who is super good in one-on-one man coverage versus opposing offenses. The Flash is the fastest receiver in the league. He's got maxed speed and maxed stamina as well as good reaction time for jukes. Doctor Strange is an NFL strong safety that can pluck the ball out of the air with ease and magically get interceptions. Iceman is a clutch kicker with the highest kicking accuracy in the league. Spider-Man is the receiver with the best hands. He can literally catch just about anything thrown his way. Colossus is a right defensive end who can knock down offensive linemen easily and has big power moves. Professor X is a lockdown free safety who is super good at zone coverage. Green Lantern is a great kicker with the most kick power in the league, letting him be able to kick further away than any other kicker. I had to assign teams, and for some reason, the Thing acts like he's still on the Bears, even though he is in free agency with the others I released. Anyways, the Thing is a defensive tackle that is immovable and literally can't be stopped. Ant-Man is a super short running back, but that has its advantages. Same speed, super high strength, yet harder to be tackled. Cyclops is a cornerback with leadership and elite precision in deciphering route running. Aquaman is a left defensive end that lives swimming in the opponent's backfield. He is very strong and swift. Iron Man is a flashy receiver with fast acceleration and high hops. Mr. Fantastic is the best route runner in the league, always where he's supposed to be on the field. Human Torch is the best receiver after the catch, best jukes, spin moves, you name it. Wolverine is a receiver with the best stiff arm and then maxed stamina to go all the way to the end zone. Shazam has the potential to be the best quarterback in the league, but he is immature sometimes and lacks some focus and awareness in certain areas. Captain America is the most clutch quarterback in the league. He leads his team with inspiration and great passes and makes important plays when they matter most. Star-Lord is a great QB who is sometimes too cocky, but he is great at improvising and taking off with his feet as he has to. And last but not least, Drax is a great running back who is surprisingly strong, but not always 100% aware of his surroundings. Now let's go spin that wheel and see which players are going to which team. First on the list is Colossus. Colossus on the Raiders. We're going to see him and Max Crosby on the same defense. Oh boy. Second up is Groot. The Packers, well, there goes another wasted talent. Green Bay sucks this year, but maybe a good tight end could turn it around. Let's see where Vision is going to go. The Commanders, okay. Yeah, where's Ant-Man going to end up? The Chiefs, okay. I mean, Mahomes is there, so that's a good spin. Wolverine, please go to a terrible team. I don't want to face off against him. The Bengals, seriously, they already have a ridiculous receiving core. Now they have Chase, Higgins, Boyd, and Wolvie. Luke Cage is a defensive beast. Where's he going off to? The 49ers, that ain't even fair, man. First, Bosa, then they traded for Chase Young. Now they got Luke Cage. That ain't right. Next up, The Thing. Can The Thing help the Cardinals at least win one game in the competition? My guess is no. First quarterback up, Hawkeye. Honestly, if he ends up on a team that just needs a quarterback, I'm gonna laugh. Browns fans will be happy. He'll probably be better than Watson. Bro, what if Captain America ends up on the Patriots? I mean, pretty much anything is an upgrade over Daniel Jones or Tommy DeVito, but this is a major upgrade. Green Lantern is gonna be super good for a team that may not be able to kick very far right now. Dolphins are already stacked. Now they got a great kicker to win close games. Maybe they can finally beat winning teams. Cyclops will be a great leader for a defense that needs guidance. The Panthers, yay. Batman is next. Batman on the Lions, all right. Strange gonna be opening portals to wins. Watt, Fitzpatrick, and Strange. That's not going to be good. Here comes Aquaman. Aquaman on the Saints seems promising. Drax going to break some tackles and some ankles. Bro Drax on the Eagles going to make him one of the top rushers in the league. Iron Fist going to be forcing fumbles by punching it out. The Ravens add another stud to their defense. Whoever gets Shazam is lucky, probably second best only to Superman. Wow, just what the Falcons needed. NFL better watch out. Iceman gonna be unbelievably clutch for a team down the stretch. Wow, maybe the Chargers can finally stop choking games. Hopefully Thor gets utilized well. Titans have too many QB issues, don't see them being too much of a threat. Black Panther is up. Patriots got a 1-2 punch now at halfback. Whoever gets Spider-Man only needs a decent quarterback. He can catch anything, so it shouldn't be hard. Colts got a lucky break. Hulk can carry a team. Mark my words. The Bears, however, is a tough task. Professor X gonna lock down the field from deep shots. Vikings, interesting. Human Torch gonna be absolutely torching defenses. Lawrence to Torch, that's gonna be a fun connection. Iron Man now. Mike Evans and Iron Man. Baker got no excuses now. Superman gonna be fun to watch. He can play any position necessary on his team. No way. The Jets just hit the ultimate jackpot. Wow. Quicksilver, fastest running back in the league. Bills' offense just got a major boost. Mr. Fantastic is the best route runner out there. Russell Wilson just got a big weapon. Cyborg, the mental toughness and football IQ is off the charts. Seahawks defense is a sleeper pick for the best defense now. Not a single corner in the league gonna keep up with the Flash. Dak to CD and the Flash, that's a fun offense. Daredevil is the best linebacker out there. Texans got another piece. And that means that Star-Lord is going to the Rams. Looks like Stafford has a replacement. All right, so now we sim a franchise season. Lots of superheroes getting Player of the Week awards for their respective conferences. If you want to read each Player of the Week award for the superheroes that receive them, pause the video when you feel like it. Looks like Shazam makes the Falcons a contender. Definitely a dark horse pick for me. Hulk finished with 2,000 rushing yards. That's crazy. Still don't know whether he can carry the Bears or not, but we will see. I'm not going to spend too long on every single player's season stats. So when your team's superhero shows up, pause the video to read them. I'm going to go quick here. Daredevil led the league in tackles. Vision finished second in sacks behind Max Crosby. Aquaman was third. Colossus top 5. For receiving, Wolverine was third. Iron Man was 6th. Spidey was 7th. And Mr. Fantastic was 9th. That's just the top 10. Shazam was the best superhero quarterback. I was actually expecting Superman, but maybe they switched his position since he is able to play anything. Here's the AFC standings. NFC standings. Let's sim to the Super Bowl and see who wins franchise. Falcons defeat Bills. Interesting. Here's the playoff bracket for the postseason. Now let's get the tournament rolling. Let's give a warm welcome to our announcing crew. We got Jim Dance, Tony Romo, Chris Collinsworth, Al Michaels, Joe Buck, and Troy Aikman. All right, let's spin it. All right, we got the Titans. And where will they be heading to? Titans at Browns. Interesting.
This game was far from interesting, Pat.
Boy, talk about a blowout. Oh, and there's another pick to seal the game.
Hey, I got an idea. How about next time we just skip ahead when there's a big blowout like this?
You don't have to tell me twice.
Chris, Al, don't worry. You'll get a better game next time. Over 154 passer rating. Wow, Hawkeye did great. And Thor did okay. Let's spin it again, baby. Okay, Detroit, who you gotta play? Atlanta, ooh, this is gonna be a good one early. Falcons are a dark horse pick to go all the way.
Falcons need to stop here or it's all over for them.
Oh, man, and he's got Peoples-Jones down the sideline. And that's a touchdown.
Wow, I don't know what to say, Joe. I'm speechless.
Well, Troy, I didn't see that one coming either. I mean, that right there was just bad tackling.
You bet he's going to be hearing about that one in the locker room after this.
And the final score, 45-35. Detroit takes home the victory.
Back over to you, Pat.
Thanks, Troy. Wow, look at that. Goff outplayed Shazam. And Batman kind of underperformed, but they still won. Vikings, where y'all going to be playing? Dolphins should have this one covered. Never know, though.
Wow, this one was not even close by the end of it.
Well, believe it or not, it actually kind of was close to the half, 9-6. But then the second half happened.
That was kind of boring.
Well, Professor X did decent, but Green Lantern was on the money. Chiefs, Bengals. Man, I can't believe one of these good teams is going to be eliminated early.
4th and 12, this is it. Do or die for the Bengals.
I tell you, if I'm Joe Burrow, I'm chucking it down to Jamar wherever he is. Passes up, and it's incomplete. And our final score here today, 26-14.
Looks like Ant-Man can do that great, and Wolverine did okay. So neither one did great, neither one did bad, just kind of Jags, Jets. Man, why are they giving us all these good matches early? One of them's going to be eliminated already.
Hey, Jim, you know what I just noticed? You know how the Jets uniforms are green? And you know what color kryptonite is, right? So how's Superman doing so well?
I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that one, Tony.
Superman and Human Torch both just did amazing. Next game is Browns at Chiefs.
Browns have a minute 50 to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie the game.
Oh, boy. Cooper wide open down the sideline. Man, you cannot leave him open like that.
He's got a lot of time, but can he make a clutch play?
And down goes Hawkeye. Man, you can't be taking sacks right now, Browns. Hawkeye steps back to pass. He's looking, and he finds Cooper in the end zone for a touchdown. What a play.
They're a 2-point conversion away from tying this game.
Wow, look at that catch, too. One-handed in the end zone.
They really got to get this because you know it's going to be hard to stop Mahomes.
Well, they're going to have to stop Mahomes anyways because Mahomes is getting the ball back. The Browns might have scored too early.
And they get the conversion, and we now have a tied game late in the fourth.
Well, this is what Mahomes is known for. These short little drives when no other quarterback could do it. You never know with Mahomes.
Mahomes to Kelsey for the first down.
Oh, man, this is kind of a long field goal.
Head coach Kevin Stefanski attempts to ice Chiefs kicker.
The kick is up, and it's no good. Ooh, short, and we got OT.
The Browns win the toss and elect to receive.
Hawkeye's got to make a play because you know Mahomes going to make a play when he gets the ball.
Oh, man, we got a fumble on the field. Oh, and it's scooped up and carried into the end zone for 6, and that's the game. And the Browns fall short to the Chiefs, 37-31 in overtime.
Man, Hawkeye was doing so great most of the game up until that fumble in overtime. Ant-Man stepped up his game since we last saw him too. Cowboys at Panthers. This one is good to get out of the way early.
What should have been an easy win for the Cowboys has turned into devastation.
Oh man, I can't watch this and I feel like my eyes are being burned out.
Whoa, Tony! Not only are the Panthers already up 10 points, but in the final seconds of the game, they're running up the score. And the final score, 37-24. Seems like you really weren't the problem on the Cowboys, Tony.
Okay, Jim, we get it.
The Flash did good. Cyclops got an interception. India, Buffalo, this one could be good, but I wouldn't be surprised if it ended up going south.
This is a one-possession game.
Spider-Man has to be waiting down there. One last shot of desperation for Richardson. It's incomplete.
Final score is 31-20. The Bills beat Indy.
Quicksilver did some solid work. Spider-Man also got some catches and averaged 10 yards a catch too. Bears at Lions. Hopefully the Hulk can power through and deliver something for the Bears, even with that atrocious O-line.
Oh my goodness. Jim, are my eyes seeing this right? 30-0?
There's nothing wrong with your eyes, Tony. But there is something wrong with the Bears' offense. Something really wrong.
This might be their only chance at scoring today. They got to get this.
Fields throws it. Somebody's open, but they couldn't get the feet down. It's incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Wow, that was sad. I mean, seriously, Bears, you couldn't even score once?
And the final score, 30-0. Lions absolutely dismantled the Bears.
Are you serious? I mean, I expected a blowout, don't get me wrong. But a 30-point shutout? You had the Hulk to run the ball, for crying out loud.
Goff did good and Fields did terrible. Wow. One had 2 touchdowns, the other had 2 interceptions. Hold up, you're telling me that the Hulk averaged over 5 yards per carry, and they still only used him 11 times throughout the whole game. Are you kidding me? Sorry guys, I was so shocked by that final score, I forgot to show Batman's stats. Packers at Rams. Well, anything's better than the last game.
There's a reason this game wasn't nominated for Game of the Week.
That was an awful game. I almost want to rinse out my eyes with soap.
Soap? I was thinking of spraying some Lysol straight into my retinas. Anything's better than having to watch this game again.
You know it's a weird day when Jordan Love does better than a superhero. Not by much, just by a little bit. Groot didn't do anything game-changing either. Ravens at Chargers. All right, we're in for a thriller.
I don't know about you, Joe, but what would you do right here? I think you got to go for it at this point.
And go for it they do. And he's not going to get there. The Ravens defense holds on 4th down.
Who was doing the play calling? I mean, that was just awful. A pass way back in the backfield? I mean, come on, man.
And the Chargers just forced the Ravens to punt. Well, for once I can say the defense did their job. Now it's time for the offense to do something too. One final shot for Herbert and the Bolts. And it's picked off. And there goes the Chargers' hopes.
24-17 is the final score.
Iron Fist had half a sack, and the Iceman clutched up, but it wasn't enough for that offense to win. Eagles at Cardinals. All right, let's just get this one over with.
Well, you didn't need to be Tony to predict this blowout.
Actually, it was closer than I expected, Jim. While still being not that entertaining.
Drax was solid, as was the thing. Lions again? All right, let's see if they can answer the call again. Lions at Seahawks. I'm curious to see how this one goes.
This one is neck and neck, an exciting game.
Watch Geno. If he makes a play right here, he may have redeemed himself from earlier this game.
Seattle is forced to settle for a field goal. Seattle takes a slim lead, 27-25, as we hit the 2-minute mark.
This is almost a legacy drive for Jared Goff right here. If he can manage the drive to get down the field and score, he will be cemented in Lions history.
No, he won't.
No, he won't. But he can still manage to win his team the game.
Goff gets it complete to St. Brown. And that's a huge chunk play downfield. Just what the doctor ordered. Goff chucks one all the way down near the end zone, and he's got a man open. First down for the Lions. And the Lions punch in a touchdown in the final seconds.
Jim, is it crazy to say we might be witnessing history right here? That was phenomenal football.
What an ending to a crazy game. Both sides left it out on the field.
Wow, both offenses did so well. They kind of made the defensive players look irrelevant, even the superheroes. Broncos at Patriots. Here comes another snooze fest game. I'm going to go take a nap and come back when it's done.
Joe, are you shocked? Because I am. This game has been a good one, and it's coming down to the wire.
It's funny because I was just laughing about how bad the Broncos were this morning. And then they do this. Russell Wilson finds Sutton open downfield.
Man, he's got all the time in the world to throw it.
And he finds his man in the end zone for 6. Who else but Mr. Fantastic, the best route runner in the league.
Beautiful throw, beautiful catch. Great job on his part to keep the feet in. The fate of this game now rests on the shoulders of Mac Jones.
I bet it felt weird to say that. And the pass is caught downfield. Looks like Big Mac is cooking something on this drive.
Man, why did you have to talk about food now? You know I skipped dinner to be here tonight.
This to send the game to overtime. And it's good. We got extra football tonight. And the Broncos get stuffed. Looks like they didn't leave room for dessert.
Man, I told you I'm hungry. Please stop with the food jokes, Joe.
Now it's time to see what Big Mac has in store for the Patriots.
Joe!
Looks like there's a new drive once, get the ball free deal for Mac and the Pats.
Well, since this game is over anyways, I'm leaving to go get me some food.
If you're just joining us, I'm Joe Buck, and the Hall of Famer Troy Aikman just left to go on a McDonald's run. Broncos kick it, and if it's in, the game ends. It's good. 41-38, your final score.
Hey, Joe, you know they got donuts in the back here? Nobody even told us.
Black Panther did great, 2 touchdowns. Mr. Fantastic also had 2 touchdowns, but he also went off for 165 receiving yards. Chiefs at 49ers. Man, another good team is going to be knocked out before the final 16.
The 49ers are down 4, and they need a clutch drive from Brock to win this thing.
Oh, that was a nice pass to Ayuk.
Purdy off his back foot to George Kittle. Kittle sure is reliable.
Hey, Al, it's Mr. Irrelevant to Mr. Reliable.
To all the viewers out there, this is exactly why we're commentators and not stand-up comedians.
Ouch.
Under 45 seconds remain.
Purdy goes back to Kittle again, and at this point, it's not even fair.
Purdy turns around, throws it to the end zone, and it's a first down, but not a touchdown.
Man, only 20 seconds left. This is huge. Purdy throws it right over the defender and into the hands of Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Niners!
Well, normally I'd say the other team has no shot, but then I remember Mahomes is on that team. Mahomes throws it up, and it drops to the ground incomplete. Much like most of the time Mahomes throws to his receivers this 2023 season.
Well, that was a good game, regardless of the outcome for either team, but the Niners remain, and the Chiefs are eliminated.
Ant-Man averaged 6.4 yards per carry. How did the Chiefs not win this game? Luke Cage didn't do much, but then again, the 49ers already had a good defense before he was added, so he probably couldn't do as much. Broncos at Giants. That seems like a not great game.
What are you doing, Broncos? That's way too long of a field goal.
In spite of Tony's feelings, the Broncos are attempting to kick a field goal. A long field goal.
And of course it's short. And now you just gave the Giants great field position to go and tie the game.
You saw it here first, viewers. Tony Romo can predict the future. This field goal, if made, will tie the game. It's good, and we're tied.
I don't know if it was a coaching decision or just bad special teams, but somebody on the Broncos staff needs to be fired today.
Broncos can still win this. They have the ball for one final drive with little time remaining. And Wilson is picked off.
Oh, great. Now Russ too? Broncos, never let Russ cook in the final minutes. Learn from the Seahawks. Run the ball.
Tony, you seem agitated. Everything all right?
No, Jim. Everything isn't all right. I can't believe the Broncos are gifting this game to the Giants.
Giants have the ball in Broncos territory.
Oh, look, Broncos. The Giants know to run the ball. And that's a touchdown.
And Giants take the lead.
At this point, I won't even be surprised if the Giants manage to score another touchdown after this.
Russ gonna throw it again.
Giants, please take pity on the Broncos coaching staff.
And it's picked off again. This should end the game.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Giants are running the ball still? You already won. That's bad sportsmanship.
Looks like the Giants didn't appreciate your comments from earlier, Tony. Well, I, for one, enjoyed this game, folks.
This game was a coaching atrocity.
Captain America did his thing. And Mr. Fantastic put in some solid yards. Y'all know what time it is? It's revive time. Only 16 teams remain, which means 4 lucky teams get brought back, making the total 20 teams again. The Seahawks are back in business, baby. Let's go, Chiefs. Browns, they gave the Chiefs a scare. Don't mind another solid team back in it. The Falcons and Shazam as well. They had that close match with the Lions. So while I add these 4 teams back, I'm going to remind y'all that when 8 teams remain, 2 more teams get revived. On top of that, the 10 teams remaining after 2 teams are brought back get a random defeated hero from one of the defeated teams, which means each team will then have 2 superheroes on their team. Panthers at Chiefs. We already going to see a revived team play again.
Well, the Chiefs are punting, which means the Panthers have another shot to tie the game.
Well, this comeback is going to be starting from deep in their own territory. Good punt by the Chiefs. Bryce Young can solidify himself as a hero to Panthers fans everywhere with a good drive here. What a throw. Sideline pass outside the numbers by the rookie quarterback.
Young scans the field, nobody open, throws a short pass to his tight end. Another first down for the Panthers.
Yeah, that's not ideal here. You need more than 10 yards at this point, and he didn't go out of bounds either. Young takes off with it.
Oh, man, what is he doing? Don't run with it. You need a touchdown. Pass the ball, Bryce.
And he's brought down after gaining just a few yards. And thus ends the great comeback attempt.
If he's going to be the future for their franchise, he needs to use this as a learning experience, because that was a poor decision on the final play of the game.
Ant-Man did good. Cyclops not so much. Seahawks at Ravens. I don't know how I feel about this one. I could see it being good, but also being really bad.
Well, this has the potential to be a good one if the Seahawks can score a touchdown here soon.
Smith flips it over to Walker, and those blockers are putting in extra credit right now.
Touchdown, Seattle! The Ravens tried to close the door, and Walker said not yet.
And you know, Pete Carroll wants them to go for 2. This could make it a 3-point game.
And it is. We have a 3-point game here in the 4th. If you're just joining us, the Seahawks forced the Ravens to punt and are making their way deep into Raven territory.
Geno has all day to throw here. Make it count, man.
Touchdown, Seattle! You said make it count, and make it count he did.
Heck yeah, he did. What a catch, too.
That's quality playmaking right there. And the Ravens are punting again.
Man, what happened? They were doing so well the other 3 quarters, and then they just stopped playing or something.
The Seahawks are driving again. And Walker is running all over the Ravens.
The Ravens just cannot stop him.
And instead of taking a knee here, the Seahawks decide to punch in another touchdown, because why not?
Well, not much the Ravens can do at this point.
And Lamar throws an interception. It's over.
Iron Fist and Cyborg were almost non-existent in this game.
3rd and 1. Giants need to pick up the first here.
That was a good decisive throw by Captain America.
Captain America steps back, got good blocking, and he heaves one up there, and it's caught.
Wow, what a grab.
And Barkley does what he does best. A touchdown, Giants. Raiders looking to avoid OT. Garoppolo throws it up, and oh my goodness, that is unreal. Chris, I have no words to describe what we just saw.
How about catch of the year? That was insanity.
I haven't seen a catch like that in years. Another pass by Jimmy G. And he's got Adams down the field. First down, Raiders.
Giants need to stop soon. Raiders are starting to wind the clock down now that they're in field goal range.
Well, they couldn't stop them. And here's the kick. And it's good. Raiders win.
Raiders are moving on, and the Giants, well, let's just say Tony Romo is going to be happy about the result of this game.
Captain America did great, but it wasn't enough. I also forgot to show Colossus's stats. Sorry, Raiders fans, but you'll see the stats next time. '49ers at Falcons, and this might be a good one.
Any given Sunday, Al, that's the story here. Who would have thought the Falcons would do this?
The Falcons absolutely torched the 49ers. Most of the points the 49ers even managed to score were garbage points at the end of the game. That was truly a masterclass game plan by Atlanta.
Shazam popped off. Luke Cage did good as well. Saints and Texans, a battle down south.
And the Saints are not able to pick up the first down. And they're going to be forced to punt the ball away.
If the Texans make this, they win.
Well, it's good. And with 7 seconds left in the game, this one is pretty much sealed.
Hey, Jim, C.J. Stroud for MVP?
He's got my vote.
Aquaman had 2 sacks. What a game for him. Daredevil, well, his team won. Falcons at Jets, I'm looking forward to this, not gonna lie.
We've got a tie game. Falcons are deep in Jets territory. But can they get a touchdown lead?
And it's caught just outside the end zone. So close to a touchdown.
Shazam throws one into the end zone, and wide open is Robinson. Touchdown Falcons.
The rookie running back just gave his team the lead.
Superman in the pocket. He surveys the field, and he's sacked.
It looks like we just found Superman's kryptonite.
This one might be over, folks. The Falcons look to score again and push the lead to 2 possessions. And the ball's out. He fumbled. And the Jets scoop it up.
And of course, it's Sauce on the return.
The Jets are back in it.
This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Superman throws it downfield, and it's an absolute laser to his receiver, Garrett Wilson.
Of course, it's a laser. He's got heat vision, laser eyes, and laser throws. Superman in the clutch. Can he make a play when it counts?
And there's your answer, Tony. First down, Jets. No timeouts left. Got to be end zone or incomplete.
Incomplete.
3rd and goal, 6 seconds remaining.
Jim, this is likely the last play of the game. They need this play to be a touchdown to take the game to overtime.
Superman tosses it out to the tight end, and he is in. In the final seconds, the Jets score.
And just when you think this game is over, Superman carries his team back in it.
And the Jets defense does their job. The Falcons are forced to punt. Can Superman carry his entire team to victory right here?
He can carry an entire bus. Pretty sure he can carry a team.
Because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing.
Superman, you got to get rid of the ball. Throw it away.
And he fumbles! And the Falcons pick it up. Touchdown! This game is over!
Superman, why did you do that? All you had to do was throw it away.
Well, he may be Superman, but he is not invincible. His weakness was just shown here. What a performance by Atlanta.
If even Superman couldn't save the Jets, how do they ever expect Zach Wilson to?
Well, somebody had to lose this game. Both quarterbacks played great, but the Falcons came out of it with the victory. A rematch of last year's Super Bowl. This one ought to be legendary.
I got to be honest, I was expecting a closer game here.
Well, the Eagles have a small chance to make it a game again if they can pick up this fourth down conversion, which they apparently cannot. Chiefs take care of business against the Eagles. They win this game 35-21.
Well, Drax isn't the reason the Eagles lost. He did great. Ant-Man, on the other hand, did not. Browns at Packers. This game is probably a good game to go and take a bathroom break if you need to. I'm predicting a blowout here.
Yikes, the Browns made the Packers look like a college team.
More like a high school team. Look at the halftime score, 31-0. They literally shut them out. They just gave them garbage points in the second half.
Wow, Hawkeye played a near-perfect game. Groot was disappointing to say the least. Although, that's probably because Jordan Love was throwing the ball. Commanders at Chiefs, this may be the best matchup of the day. Nah, I couldn't say it without laughing. This one should be an easy win for the Chiefs.
This game went exactly as I expected it to.
Well, if you like to laugh, this was a good one. The Commanders get booted out of the competition 38-20.
Ant-Man went crazy. Vision had some solid tackles. Buccaneers at Seahawks going to be an underrated game.
We're about to find out if Baker can change the narrative right here. Baker, we're all watching. It's all on your shoulders.
Baker throws a dart to Mike Evans for the first down.
Here's Baker.
Another dot from Baker Mayfield. He's on a roll.
Jim, I think we're starting to see prime Baker Mayfield.
I didn't know he had a prime.
Yeah, not really. Wow, he has all day to throw. I'm starting to think it's the O-line that is orchestrating this drive. Baker's got to find a way to cook up a touchdown here.
Baker throws it to the end zone. It's caught. The Buccaneers are back in it.
Hey, Jim, think Baker woke up feeling dangerous today?
He sure did, Tony. He sure did.
It all rests on the special teams now.
And Seattle recovers it. The game is over.
I think Baker may have proved himself to be a top 5 quarterback this game.
If you're blind, maybe.
Iron Man went crazy. Cyborg had a good game. Seattle at Cleveland, all right?
Tony, wake up.
Whoa. Okay, Jim, calm down.
The game ended. We need to give our final thoughts.
5 more minutes.
Hawkeye did great again. Cyborg didn't do squat. Come on now.
Another broadcast, another blowout. I'm getting bored.
The Raiders looked like they forgot which sport they were playing.
Shazam did his thing. Well, the Raiders definitely didn't lose because of Colossus. 2 sacks. He definitely had a great game. 2-team revives. Here we go. Only 8 teams currently remain as of right now. Jags are back. Oh. The 49ers. That's going to be crazy. So now there are 10 total teams left. We're going to spin for teams. Then we will spin to add a defeated hero for each team remaining. All teams will then have 2 heroes on their team. The Jags get Vision, so now they got Vision and the Human Torch. The Chiefs get Thor. That's not really that helpful since they already have Travis Kelce. And the Texans get a new target for Stroud. Wolverine joins the team. Shazam has Spider-Man to throw to. That's going to be a super fun connection. And the Dolphins have a new QB1. Captain America will lead their team. Well, with the addition of Cyclops, the Lions have 2 of the best cornerbacks in the league. The Bills add the Thing to their stacked defense. That's crazy, man. The Steelers got Superman. They're probably going to go all the way. Browns get the Flash. Hawkeye to Flash. Going to be fun. The 49ers add Iron Fist. Their defense is easily the best one now, if it wasn't already. Bills at Dolphins division game. Going to be fun.
Captain America leading his team to a comeback.
This time they face a 3rd and 2.
You got to throw it, man. Get rid of the ball.
Well, Troy, he got rid of it, but it was by fumbling. The Bills recover the ball. Captain America gets another chance. 3rd down, and he takes a deep shot.
They need to score quickly because they're down 2 possessions.
Now back to throw.
Oh, come on, Cap. Not again. Throw the ball away.
And he fumbles again. That was disgraceful. Well, this game was probably hard to watch for Dolphins fans. Dolphins had so many chances and gave the game away.
Captain America did terrible, but he still did better than Josh Allen. Green Lantern was clutch again. Quicksilver was awesome, and the Thing was a solid addition to the team. Lions at Steelers. Lions run might end here.
If Lions pick this up, they're going to start putting away the game.
The Steelers just got the stop they needed.
We now have a 5-point game. Superman is here to lead the comeback.
And he's picked off. Who other than Cyclops?
Cyclops might have just clinched the game for Detroit.
1 first down, and the Lions will pull out the win. And they choose to pass and pick up the first down. Gutsy call to finalize the win.
Lions upset the Superman-led Steelers, 24-19.
Goff somehow outplayed Superman. Cyclops got a game-sealing interception. Falcons at Texans going to be fun. Shazam versus Stroud.
Now Stroud, he's got time to throw.
Here it comes, Jim. The strike.
Got a big gainer downfield.
Stroud is making plays to put his team in position to win.
With a successful kick, we will have overtime.
Oh boy, I'm excited to see how this game will end.
Ladies and gentlemen, the only time you will ever see Tony Romo excited about a Texas team not named the Cowboys. Shazam. He's got Pitts down the sideline.
Are the Falcons going to score already?
Even though it was complete.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Shazam delivers a strike for a touchdown.
That was a lightning strike, Jim, because Shazam. Wow, he had a perfect drive. Come on, Texans, get open. Stroud can't pass to himself.
But he can scramble for a first down and more. Texans hand it off. They're closing in on that touchdown. They need to stay alive. Stroud to the back of the end zone. Touchdown! Guess who? Wolverine in the clutch.
This guy is crazy skilled.
Shazam. And with that jaw-dropping pass, the Falcons are on the edge of field goal range.
Jim, both of these teams really fought hard for this win. Can't believe one of these teams has to lose.
Coup for the win. And he got it. What a game. Texans, despite their effort, are eliminated. The Falcons move on.
I'm dying inside.
Stroud and Shazam went blow to blow. Spider-Man and Wolverine made great receivers too. Bills at Lions, another big test for the Lions.
Josh Allen takes off.
Well, look at him move.
First down.
The Bills are getting in a groove here. Touchdown. Josh Allen leads his team to a tie game.
And an extra point will take the lead here. Here comes Goff. Goff to the sideline. First down, Lions.
Clutch plays when it counts. Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
They got 30 seconds to make this game-winning field goal easier.
The Lions may have pulled off another upset.
Lions take a 2-point lead.
Man, are the Lions on a run or what?
Who would have thought they'd be this good?
None of the superheroes did great this game. Browns at Jags, another good game down the final stretch maybe.
Jaguars got to hurry. They're down 11 points.
Look at him go. He pushes through the defense and stumbles down inside the 5. Lawrence to throw. Back corner of the end zone. And Human Torch grabs it for a touchdown.
Well, Joe, pretty fitting since he just torched that defender.
And now the try for 2.
This will make it a 3-point game.
Lawrence escapes the sack. Scanning, and he throws it. It's good. This game might end here if the Jags can't convert this 4th down play. Lawrence. And once again, Human Torch puts the team on his back and picks up the crucial first down.
Wow, did you see that elevation? He climbed the ladder for that catch.
If it's good, it will tie the game. We may be going to overtime.
Brown seriously crumbled in the fourth. Let's see if they can do something in overtime.
Hawkeye with a big pass to Njoku. Hawkeye passing again. He's got Cooper for a first. Handoff to Chubb. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Cleveland.
Lawrence driving to tie the game. Passes up. It's picked off. Browns win. Denzel Ward clinches the game.
Look at that awareness by Ward. Seals the win for his team. What a game. Fantastic finish too.
This was definitely one of the best we've seen in this competition.
Hawkeye and Human Torch went nuts. The Flash was mid and Vision did decent. '49ers at Falcons. This one should be a good one.
The Niners are soaring back into this game.
This kick will give the 49ers their first lead if the game... It's good! The Falcons need to convert this fourth down.
Oh no! Falcons, don't do a backfield toss! What are you doing?
And they don't get it. The 49ers take over.
Falcons play caller needs to be removed from the premises immediately. That was an awful call for fourth down.
Shazam and Spider-Man were the perfect duo. Iron Fist had the game-sealing tackle. And for some reason, Luke Cage ceased to exist before the game started. We are down to the final four teams. '49ers at Browns. Let's see it.
49ers are on a mission to tie this game.
Purdy runs it in himself. Touchdown Niners.
Mr. Irrelevant proving exactly why he is relevant.
Browns have done this before, but they can't keep giving up their leads in the fourth quarter if they want to keep advancing.
Browns just sold their lead away. The 49ers will most likely win this with a successful kick.
Wow, that's a tough way to lose the game, Cleveland.
Hawkeye and the Flash did all they could, but it wasn't enough. Iron Fist and Luke Cage didn't have to do much for the W. Lions at Chiefs. Can the Lions do it again?
And the Lions defense forces the Chiefs to attempt a field goal to tie up the game.
Defense did their job. Time for the Lions offense to take control.
Well, both teams put up a bad offensive showing in these final minutes, so we're headed to overtime. 3rd and 5, time for some Mahomes magic.
Mahomes gets sacked. Chiefs have to punt.
Goff throws a dart to his tight end. Goff. It's complete.
Another punt. What's happened to the offense in this game?
Mahomes looking for an open receiver. Takes off with his legs.
Joe, I expected Mahomes to make a play by now. What is happening?
He's brought down again.
Somebody's got to win this game. Come on.
And Goff with pressure coming right at him. Uncorks. A big one downfield.
And Goff hands it off.
It's a big run down the field into field goal range.
Here it comes, Joe.
And the Lions win it. Lions will not quit.
Will this historic run end in a tournament win?
So Ant-Man didn't do great. Travis Kelce, Thor did okay. Cyclops and Batman had solid contributions. Whoever this lands on is the away team of this matchup. 49ers at Lions. Final game.
We enter the final minutes of this game. Lions need a touchdown here soon.
And Goff gets it to St. Brown. First down for the Lions.
It's do or die right here. Lions need to convert this and then get a touchdown. It's incomplete. The 49ers win the game. Wow, the 49ers have won the tournament in a close thriller with Detroit.
Jim, I can't believe the Lions' big run ended like this. Sad to see it, but happy for the Niners.
All the superheroes were super mid. 49ers win the superhero tournament. If you enjoyed this tournament series, leave a like and subscribe for more content. New tournaments will be coming.